Hey everyone, hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me know if the sound is okay, if the music is too loud, if my audio is fine. Can hear, Sora confirms. Amazing. And we got 50 viewers, wow. Okay, I feel the pressure today. I better deliver. But yeah, it's an honor to have you all with me today. We are probably, just so it's clear, we're starting the Stone Pack draw around 9:15 or so, like Eastern time, just to give a little bit of time for potential Q&A and for people to come and join. But if you can't make it, wow, are J Plays feeling nervous? Sven, can you hear it in my voice? Thank you ever so much for that super chat, Sven. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, so roughly around 9:15 Eastern time, so in like 10-15 minutes, we'll do the draw. The reason for that is so that people have a chance to participate, to join in on the live stream itself. But to be clear, if you got to run off, you don't have to be a live viewer for the Stone Pack draw. But what we will do is we will, at the very end, for those who stick around, we'll jump on Twitch where live viewers can then participate in a lucky draw for a gem pack. But we'll get to the Stone Pack first. Josh says, no pressure with 100 pairs of eyes staring at you. Yeah, exactly. No, but you're all such a great and lovely community, and when I've been doing my test streams earlier, it's just been an honor to live stream and converse and chat with you guys. So I don't really feel that much pressure or nervousness of any kind, because you all are so great and so supportive. So it's been quite easy. And I see Sems is trying one of the chatbot commands. So yeah, I have created various commands that can be useful both for the future and when needed now. So Trevor says, thanks for supporting the community. Love the content. Thank you very much. Thank you. And it's been an honor to read all the nice comments. It really motivates to keep going and keep improving. And so thank you very much. Jesus Christ, ULM 20 super chat. Wow. I'm kind of flabbergasted. Thank you so much. I really don't know what to say except for thank you. Truly appreciate it. And what I will do, if I can reach that super chat goal, I will definitely do another in the future as well. Because again, I want to reinvest, whether it's ad revenue or donation from you guys back to you guys. I'll be the Robin Hood of the tower. But yeah, so thank you ever so much for that, Yolam. I really appreciate it. So Justin asks if I rather would have subs on YouTube or Twitch. So right now, well, primarily YouTube, because that's my primary platform. The reason for Twitch is in part because I want to play the marbles game. And so for those who want to join live on that at the very end of the stream, then we can do that on Twitch. It doesn't work on YouTube. So that's the primary reason. But I'm also trying to gradually figure out Twitch to see if it's a platform I want to continue using or not. Diversi accidentally fell asleep in front of the screen and just happened to wake up right now. Was not planning on being here live. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. in Europe, and I mean, being a Norwegian originally, I am perfectly aware that it's not a great time for Europe right now. It was the only time slot that worked this time around, but in the future we'll find better time slots. I'll just... Oh, and you guys gotta remind me to pick the gems. I'm gonna keep forgetting to do that while trying to answer questions and everything in between. For those of you who have seen some of the streams earlier, you've seen that I have this kind of overlay as my game screen that I might use for future tournament live streams and so forth. The just chatting one that you just saw, I'm still tweaking. I kind of like that it looks like a ray in the background, so that's why we ended with that. Wow, Jeff, thank you so much for the super chat. And that's your second super chat, because you did it for my very, very first live stream. That I've saved privately, but saved just as a great memory. So, and thank you ever so much again, Jeff, for your support. You got to watch the Lakers-Celtics game. So yeah, I mean, priorities, right? And you'll still be part of the draw, so no worries at all. And Justin, wow, thank you for becoming a member. With member, you'll get some perks in terms of like badges and emojis on YouTube, but also some additional access on the Discord server. So thank you ever so much for that. Thanks for all you do, Jay. Love the content and the help you provide. Thank you so much, Swiss. Ray background is so good. Thank you, Sams. So Derek asked a very important question. So no, you don't need to do anything specific to get in the draw. And just to be clear, Derek, if you're gonna run for the Stone Pack draw itself, you don't need to be here because I have based it off all the comments. Actually, I might share my screen for just a little bit so I can show you. So let me just briefly illustrate. So all the comments have been downloaded, and then I've extracted out all of you who made a comment. And just to be clear, we're 571 participants. That was based on the comments that were made on the YouTube video. The reason why it's 1,000 over 1,000 is because I've replied to everyone, well, except for this last one, and you were added, by the way, so I have added you. But I guess we'll, for some reason, there we go. So yeah, again, you don't have to be on the live stream for it, because I've extracted this. And then what I've done is, let me see if I can jump to the right screen. Let's see. Let me see if I get this correctly, sorry. So, I've imported all your names into marbles. And so, basically, you can think of it as a simulation where we'll see who wins. And the way I've done it is I figured we'll do 4 races. The winner of each will get through to the final, and then we'll do like a final show-off, a standoff with 4 last ones. So that's how we'll do it. Dearly says, Christian Anderson, not great low. I dropped 4K gems and modules and only got 1 project funding, so I fell behind. Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't talk to me about module pulling as well. I finally have 1 project funding module as well, but yeah, I'm in a similar situation to you, Dearly. And yeah, Sorek, you can have 500 plus on it. So we'll see how this goes, and please feel free to give me feedback. The one thing that I kind of want to emphasize to why we're doing marbles as opposed to, I guess, just a comment picker or something like that, is I didn't think that this was very interesting. I'm gonna click it now, and just to be clear, this is not the actual Stone Pack draw, but I'm gonna click it for illustration. But I felt that this was not really that interesting to just do this for 5 seconds and then it's done. Like, again, this is not the winner, this is just to illustrate, but then that would be it. Maybe that would be more beneficial to some of you that are in a hurry or whatnot, but again, I don't think that's very interesting, and for us to connect and have a little bit of fun. So yeah, everyone who's commented on this video are part of the Stone Pack draw. And again, I really appreciate all of you and all of your fun and amazing content and comments. It's been really nice to hear all about your Stone Pack plans or your supportive words and so forth. So yeah, really appreciate it. And no, you were not too late for the Stone Pack draw. Cool, so I'm just gonna set up this. Let's see. So people were feeling, well, 70% are feeling confident and lucky about the draw. Nice. And that is the reason though why I wanted to have just an extra gem pack kind of draw at the very end for the live viewers, because I do feel bad that you're all here supporting me and then it's only going to be one winner. And I also wanted to give you guys who are here on live stream a little bit of an extra kind of carrot, or to show my appreciation extra for you guys. So no, you're not too late, Hui. So we'll start very soon in terms of the draw itself. Right now we're just doing a little bit of Q&A. So Miguel asked if you can enter the draw. So if you haven't done it now, then I'm afraid it's too late for the Stone Pack draw, because I've already extracted all the comments and the users. But you can join the gem pack draw at the end. Justin says, which means that 69% are wrong. yeah, that's right. And which kind of terrifies me. So hopefully those of you who do not end up winning, hopefully you'll still have a good time and appreciate the effort and everything. Dearly types exclamation mark Discord. So that's just a chat command to get direct access to our Discord server. Should have been on this page. So on it, if you do want to join, we have various channels for discussion and compiled infographics and lots of other things, and including also if you're in a guild, like a private guild channels and details regarding the update and so forth. So if you haven't checked out the Discord, feel free to do so. Oh, actually, sorry, I was in my head, I thought I was sharing my screen. So here we go. So on the Discord, you do have access to various resources that hopefully, I kind of just want to make it easy and organized to find relevant content. So feel free to check it out if you want to. Hey Spartan, how did the live stream go? I mean, I was there at the beginning, but how did it go towards the end, Spartan? Tony says, don't feel bad, giving anything is awesome. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Royal Eagle says, I voted that I would win even though I didn't enter. Nice. That's the spirit. All right, so I'm not going to wait too long in terms of when we start the draw itself, but we'll give it just a few more minutes before we get started, and we'll see how it all goes. Ended up filling the guild, says Spartan. Good. I was a little bit worried for you, honestly, in terms of filling the guild this late, but I'm happy to hear that you were able to. So that's great. 72 viewers. Wow. Flabbergasted. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. So some of the Twitch viewers are saying that the stream is stuttering a little bit. So duly noted on that. I'll have to figure out some future settings probably then. So Sven, I mean, I think in terms of the length of the stream, I don't necessarily exactly know, but maximum 30 more minutes, I think. I think we just get into it in terms of starting the competition, the marbles. I think we can just get into that. Sorark, everyone can be watching on YouTube, but just use Twitch to enter marbles later. Well, yeah, so Sorark, so that's true for the live, for the gem pack. But to be clear, when we are starting now, very shortly, I have already added everyone's name here. What I want you guys to help me with, though, is some of you might have played marbles before. Do let me know if you have any preferred map among probably the standard ones. And then we're going to pick 4 of those and we'll get going. So let's see if anyone has any preference. Otherwise, I'll end up picking. And for those of you who joined late, just letting you know that we are proceeding to the stone pack draw, and all of that is based on the YouTube comments that were made on the lucky draw, like the giveaway YouTube video last week. There are 571 participants, and all of you are taking place, and we're doing it through marbles. All right, so someone says Death Alley, Cosmic Chaos. All right, I'm just going to pick the first comments that I have. Where's Cosmic Chaos? Oh, there we go. Chaos is all we need. Yeah, right. I never played Mario. Curious to see what it's all about. So, Tony, it's basically just a way for me to pick a winner. It's just RNG, so you'll see it now. We'll get started. And the reason why we're doing marbles is because I didn't want to do... I couldn't really find another interesting way for the lucky draw, or something that I felt was interesting for everyone. So that's why we're going about it this way. All right, so I'll pick the rest and let the chaos unfold, and we'll see how this all goes. So basically, the way we're doing it. So Max, to you, great question. How do you join the marbles? If you did make a comment to qualify for the lucky draw itself, you're already in it. So I have already added everyone as a raiser in the marbles. So Sam's. So to join the marbles, this first one is bots. This is not viewer related. It is based on bots because it's the previous, meaning pre-added names that I've added. And the reason for that is because this is for the comments that were made on the YouTube video and not based on live viewers. But at the very end, we will jump on Twitch for live viewers to have a chance to win a gem pack. But okay, so I think we can just try this then and see how it all goes. So you'll see it when I click play now, probably. Let's see. No worries, Sam. Thank you anyways, though, for bringing up the Twitch, which might be relevant for those who stick around after the Stone Pack draw. All right, so here you can see it. Like, you see everyone's name that participated. And so it's basically a simulation where we're going to go down these 4 races, and the 4 winners from those 4 races will face off in a final. So yeah, we're 571 marbles that's gonna be rolling down. It's it's kind of chaotic when you just see that cloud of names. I guess one way to show it to you would be like this. So we are very soon. Oh, we're actually a little bit over time. Sorry, in terms of starting this, I said 9:15. All right, so let's get started with the first race then. I'll click start and we'll see how it goes. Again, 4 races, 4 winners. They will face off in a final. Ooh, Darkstar in the lead. No. Who's this? Janice. Oh, he gets overtaken by Saint Thane. Janice still in the lead. Oh, a lot of people catching up. Whoa. Ah! Take me to the leader. There we go. Multi-tsunami in the lead, but there's so many marbles. Whoa. Who's that? Veno. Get overtaken by Fahim Brahim. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher so many names. I'll try my best. Still in the lead. Ah! Sometimes it just sends me off. Who's the leader? Sack in the lead, but he falls out. Zed Kyler is almost there. Will anyone catch him? At the end? Will he miss? Oh, he missed. No, sorry. Man, I feel sorry for you. So sorry. Silver Shot wins the first race. Good job. Are you less optimistic looking at it this way, Minion, compared to like a normal lucky draw? So much chaos indeed. And yeah, we got a lot of people still on track. Again, we're doing 4 races, and then the 4 finalists will face off. And then on the right side here, you can see the people who are falling off the track as well. And sorry to Dimson and Sparhawk and like 2nd and 3rd place and whatnot. Yeah, Ecliptic Ender. I wish you could track your own as well. That it would be an easy way. I'll look into that in the future if there is a way, and I'll do my best to point out. But you will at the very least see the top 10 in the race on the right side, and you do see also the one falling out. But I can at least show you a little bit in terms of how you did here. So we got 1 winner so far. How do you join the live stream giveaway later? So the live stream giveaway later for the gem pack, you just gotta be on Twitch, because then you simply type !play to join. But for this one, it's preloaded names. Good job to Silvershot, who's in the final. Spartan says, did I see my name in the far back? Rigged. Well, good luck in the 2nd race then. Hopefully you'll be able to make it then. Andre says I was not able to even find my marble. Yeah, so let's see how it goes for the next map then. Cecil says I'm not even top 50. Yeah, well luckily you don't need, I mean, you just gotta win it, so you'll have another chance now. It's not based on points or anything. This map, I have no idea how it works, but yeah, you see all your marbles scattered around. Pretty crazy. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. This is chaos. I'm gonna turn off the names for a second, so you can just see it without the names. But then let's get back to the names. Wow. Long kill in the lead, but there's a huge pack straight behind him. This map, I have no idea how it works, and it looks super chaotic. But Long kill still in the lead. I have no... I should have picked an easier map, maybe. Wow. Alan is in the lead. Max Dube in the lead now. Good job. But there's so many, and people just keep changing. Let's see if you catch your name. Let's see, among this chaos, if you can catch your own name. It will be a lot easier to follow for the finalists. But let's see if you are able to catch your own name. Spartan says, I just feel like it's more impressive to be in last place. Fair enough. Good point. Ooh, zombie. Is this the end? Zombie survivor? Oh no, it's a bit more. There's more to it. And Landon Grison, Jeff, Nicole, and a bunch of names catching up here. Oh, this is the end. This is the end. This is the end. Who's gonna get it? Oh! Oh, zombie got sniped. No, wait. Zombie got it. At that choke point, yeah. I'm curious, by the way, when doing the stream and sharing screen or sharing a game like this, do you prefer to have the chat on the interface, or like visually, or do you prefer that off? Some light. That's not light speed. That's ironic. That light speed is just super slow. And Jamindan with the final spot doesn't make the cut, and Lightspeed doesn't either. All the tower YouTubers in here love your content, Cloud and Spartan. Yeah, I think that's... I keep saying that, but one of the things that is so fun and great with the tower community is also how supportive everyone is among the content creators as well. So that's really, really great. Where do I see the previous... Why can't I see the previous winner? Do I need to keep track of this? Can anyone help me? Otherwise I'll have... If they don't persist, can anyone write me without lying who won the first one? Otherwise I'll have to go back and find that later. But I'll make a note of Zombie at the very least in case he doesn't save. And then we'll jump into the next one. 2 more maps. Thanks, Zorak. Thank you so much. Alright, so this is a little bit less chaotic map. So let's see if we're able to follow along. And if you're able to catch your own name in all this madness, we'll give it a try. Let's start. Without further ado. It is utter madness. Ooh, Lucas in the lead for now. But so many chasing. Oh, surely someone's got to hit that in the middle. Still didn't find my name there. Andre says, I'm sure there is like a search function so I could... I mean, you're definitely in it. I have confirmed and triple checked the list based on the comments from the video, so you should be in it. But yeah, there's so many names. I think the finale is gonna be very interesting. Yeah. Silver Shot 2456 was the winner of the first one. Okay, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sinat won it. Damn. I just got lost reading comments. Alright, let's see if you see the rest of you here, though. But we got the 3rd finalist. Still trying to get on the top of multitasking for live streaming and whatnot. But but yeah, so sorry for not catching Sinat's ending better. And Andre, let's see if you catch your name now. Andre says, by the way, amazing way to do this giveaway. Yeah, because I was trying other tools and other ways to do giveaway, and I couldn't really find anything where it felt like you were all participating a bit more and being a bit more involved, and instead of just clicking one button and then that's it. So thank you. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm sure some would just want it, of course, to just be over with and let me know the result. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yay, Justin saw his name. Okay, so you know there's a shot then for the final. So I'm just gonna take note of the finalists. So silver shot 2, 4, 5, 6, and then we got Sinat's last 3, 3, 5, 3. And then on to the final race to qualify for the final. Good luck, everyone. All Clouded says, yeah, this is crazy fun. Never seen marbles before. It's cool. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to hear that. And hopefully, I mean, we'll see if we'll do something similar in the future as well. I would love to be able to give back to the community more in the future as well. Not just with, I mean, I do love doing it with content, obviously, but it would be fun to be able to also help people out with the progression in the game. And I think Marble is an interesting one and I hopefully get better with the controls, being the cameraman and everything. But yeah. So this is the last normal race, and then we're gonna have final for the final, basically, is what this is. So the winner in this one will get into the very final, where the top 4 are gonna face off. So I start at the top here, rigged. Yeah, some of you, I guess that's unfair, for the people at the very, very top here. Minions says, there we go, Minion. Minion. Dearly says, I see my name at the start of it. Little, yeah, Aramis I keep saying. But yeah, there's so many names, so when we see it from a distance, it's hard to make sense of it. I guess you all should have shorter usernames. I think that would have helped too. But okay. Paul G says, shout out to old Greg. I'm not sure what you're doing in my waters. I don't catch the reference. Sorry, Paul. And Trevor says, I'm totally gonna win this one. So let's see about that. Royal Eagle says, you get more momentum though, so it could be good. Yeah. Maybe Minion kind of just bounces on you guys and onto the track and kind of does some kind of skip. Let's see. All right, without further ado, I think we can just get started, shall we? Don't want to tease you guys or hold your hair for too long. So let's get started. Oh, Rock is there, Serial something is there, XHST, Professor Husky, Anorna. Anorna I recognize from the Discord server. Come on, Anorna! Go! I think there's an option to see live top 20 or something in the race. Okay, I will know that for the future then. I don't know why Ravis is blue. I guess that's a ghost something and not really the actual one. I'll need to check on that. Oh, so a lot of people flying out there. Chart was almost taking the lead, but then flying out. Another one. What? Someone finished already? Jesus. I'm so sorry. How in the world? Is that hacker? What in the world? People are far, far up there, and then 3 people were able to finish? They must have bounced somehow all across it. I don't know what to say. Speechless. I have no idea what happened there. But 3 people just flew across the map. Did they do exclamation mark boost? I don't know what. Yeah, replay. Yeah, exactly. All right, I kind of feel bad for that. So I'm going to do one extra race, I think. I really, because I feel a little bit bad about whatever happened there. I mean, it's a simulation and nobody else is actually playing, obviously, but still, that is odd. So let's just super quickly do one more race, because I don't feel like that was a great one to decide the finalists. So we're going to end up with 5 finalists then. So I'll just go back to race menu. I've taken notes of all the names. Maybe they got lucky, but still, I do want to give you guys one more shot then. So let's just start one very quick, a single race. Fair enough, as Sam says, it can happen though. That's the joys of some of the maps, tiny chance for it to happen. Fair, and that makes all sense, but I wanted to give you guys one more shot for the final then. So let's just get into it. Who do we got in the lead? Pixel is there. Steel White's taking the lead so far. But it's tight. Elsor, Richard, Ahmad. There's many. And there's 2 tracks on this one, so we gotta pay attention to Yumi over there and someone down there as well. Quick draw. Literally doing a quick draw. Might be in the lead even. Understandable. Yeah. Ooh. There's so many names. Who do we got? Again, horrible cameraman for the final. Oh, I think this one is also not great of a map, but we'll just have to go with it. But basically, as you can see, it pushes off people. Like, potentially you can fall off and then you don't take the lead anymore. Sorark, if you're able to, can you just see who actually like won or landed there first? I kind of feel bad for them, so I might give them a spot in the final too. If you're able to see that, Sorark has helped me set up some of the streaming. Oh, the closest to the middle is the winner. Okay. But yes, Sorark, if you can just quickly check that, and then we'll start the final. Because then we'll have 6 participants for the final then. We'll have Pesus, who got most in the center. Pesus 395, and then... Yeah, it says in the top right, Trevor, but for the race itself, it had a different leader, so kind of just want to give the race leader also a shot in the final. And then what we'll do now then, we'll jump back to the race menu. If you didn't make it, I'm sorry, and probably see the viewer count drop now if you didn't make it to the final. But feel free to stick around still, and I'm sorry that you were not qualified for the final. All right, so we're gonna have a total of... Okay, so Sorark, if 2 people hit at the same time, just give me both names then. So we have Zombie Survivor 99. We have Silvershot 2456. We have Sinatslas 3353. We have FMD Tor 4335162. And we have Pesus 395. And then we have, what are the two people, Sorlek, that Ahmad Vael 76. I think that's a guy from our server. That, but we'll see. And also Richard. All right. So we have set up the names. That was, wait, how many names were that? That was 7 names? Yeah. So we're gonna have 7 razors. What I want you guys is to just pick the map for me. Whoever says picks a map first, or that I feel like there's a majority of preference for, we'll go with that for the final. Tony says, Grats for all the viewers. Thanks for the opportunity to win some stones. Thanks, Tony, and sorry that we're not one of the finalists for the stone pack. Marble Diner. Yeah, let's go with Marble Diner then. Yeah, and Sorek is correctly pointing out that after this we'll do, with the live viewers on Twitch, we'll do a gem pack after this. So let's get to it then, without further ado. Let's do Marble Diner for the finalist for the stone pack. I gotta change that to bots. Trivia said Waterfall. Yeah, well, now we ended up with this one, but Waterfall is also an interesting one, and Death Alley, a lot of you said. I see a lot of comments for Death Alley. But here we go. So this is the track. We got 7 contestants. We got 2 who were very lucky and just were fast and kind of a wild card of sorts. Got Silvershot, who won the first race. Zombie Survivor, who won the second. Thor, I think, who won the third one. Pesus, who entered in the center for the last race. And then the 2 final guys here. All right, let's do it. Good luck, finalists. And actually, let me check one thing here. I want to see slow-mo T. Okay, we'll see if we need to do a slow-mo. But let's go. And then I'm already messing up the controls. Pesus in the lead. Ahmad, ooh. Singh taking it so far. Let's stay with him. Oh, he got stuck. All of them getting stuck. Is anyone gonna come through unscathed? No. Singh still in the lead. So here they're gonna roll around this diner. And then this is where we saw a lot of people do like some kind of crazy skip earlier, wasn't it? They're all in striking distance, so this could be very tight. Zombies suddenly getting a lot of speed. Taking a massive lead. Will anyone be able to catch up with this? I have no idea what that marble was that just flew past the screen. I wasn't the only one who saw that, right? Alright, we're staying with Zombie then. Silvershot struggling behind. The suspense, yeah, the suspense. Who will make it? Silvershot, Pesus, and the guys are struggling in behind, but there's top 3 here. Zombie still in the lead, but Thor and Singh fairly close, and there's still a large part of the map left. You think Trivia thinks FMD is gonna win, so yeah, I mean he's in second place. He might. But so far Zombie is cruising. I'm just gonna try the slow-mo. Okay, so this is the slow-mo. Not that we need that right now. But, well, Zombie is moving slow-mo right now. He might get caught up with. Or did I? Oh, I made it slow-mo. Sorry. I made it slow-mo. Oh, but Thor took the faster road. He's gonna win it, isn't he? Unless he gets stuck in here, he's gonna win it. Yeah. Thor is our winner. I guess for the future, I should have a second and third place as well. And maybe like that you win something smaller. And maybe I'll send you some and get back to you. But yeah, Thor, congratulations for the stone pack. Good job. Surely Zombie gets it. Yeah. He was in a... But he had it for so long. He sure did. But Thor takes it. So guessing Thor is not here, which is totally fine. Is this, Royal Eagle says, is this where I revealed that I was Thor all along? Sure. Yeah, I thought Zombie was gonna win it as well. I feel sorry for him. Okay, I'm just gonna jump quickly on this screen for a second. And I'm taking note of Thor as the winner. So, Nads, Domingo, I guess you just joined, but Thor's, FMD Thor, is the lucky one for the stone pack. What we'll do now, for those of you who want to stick around, is that we will do a gem pack draw, but then I'm doing it only for the live viewers, so there's no way to do that on YouTube, so then you gotta jump over to my Twitch that I've set up. You can also, I think, hopefully I've set it up so you can type !Twitch in the chat and you'll be able to get the link to my Twitch. Yeah, so that's it for the stone pack draw. So if you gotta run, then by all means. And I should add, I'm so new to this, do give the stream a like if you enjoyed, and that really helps and support me. I also, if you do want to support me and my channel, you could become a YouTube member for additional perks and emojis on YouTube and additional channels on Discord and so forth. But don't feel pressured to do that. But supporting me helps me. It makes me able to do these type of things and improve for the future as well. Sorek says, great way to make it exciting. Thank you. I still need to work on my commentary and reading all those names and everything. But it was fun and it's a good start. This is the first time I do it, so practice makes perfect. But yeah, so I'm gonna jump back to the marbles. So we're gonna do a medium gem pack for those of you on Twitch. Again, we can't do it. It doesn't work on YouTube. So if you do wanna be part of it for the gem pack draw, then jump on Twitch and we'll do it with the live viewers. And the viewers on Twitch, feel free to pick a map. Let me know the map you want to play on for the gem pack. And I'm going to try to see if I've done it correctly so I can change the interface to now show Twitch comments as opposed to YouTube comments. So let's see if I've done these things somewhat correctly. Yeah, sweet. So now the chat interface on screen is the Twitch chat. All right, so I'm going to set it up so you guys all can put !play. Someone said the gauntlets. Then we'll go with that. That was the first one I saw. So we're doing it with viewers. I guess max. I guess I just put some big number then, right? Because it's still gonna just be, I mean, obviously we're not gonna be that many anyways, but viewers, we're gonna do play. All right, we got quite, okay, so you gotta type play now. If you type play now, you'll see you join as in the live chat. Oh, there's quite a few of you. I guess Sorg is blue because he's a moderator on my Twitch. So I guess, well, that's why he's featured extra. But okay, fun. I didn't know we were, I thought it was just gonna be me and Zorark. So, thank you all for your support. We'll wait maybe 30 more seconds just to give people a little bit of time. But cool to see that many of you jumping on Twitch to join it. So again, just if you want to join this live viewer draw, you got to jump on Twitch and type !play in the chat. Then we'll start very, very shortly. So Sorek says, I'm gonna mute Twitch and use this as the video since it's less buffering. Yeah, so I gotta figure out that. I'm sorry if there has been buffering or like lagging issues on Twitch. Alright, so Angry Birds, just be super quick. Jump over to Twitch. You can type !Twitch on YouTube, or I can do it for you. Jump to Twitch and in the chat type !play to join the lucky draw for a gem pack. We've already done the stone pack, but now we're doing an extra one to reward the live viewers. So if you're super quick, because we'll start very soon. All right, let me just try to understand the track then before we get started, so I know how to be a decent cameraman. I have no idea what that does, but it looks scary. Got off there. All right, so let's take a look at our viewers. We got Vatrea, Mouse. Anyone feeling extra confident? Infernal Degree, part of my guild. Guildmate. Nice to see you here, buddy. Max to you says, Max to you, you gotta type that on Twitch. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on YouTube. So you gotta bounce over to Twitch, unfortunately. Sorek says, I got this easily, I've never lost. Royal Eagle says, I just want to see Spartan finish last. No, I don't think that's mean. I think that's fair. He's like supposedly, like, I mean, he's a rival, right, in terms of YouTube world and whatnot. So I want him to lose too. No, I'm joking. Tetris says, I'm gonna get second. Sivin to join, and sorry guys for keep making you wait, but Sivin, if you want to join, you have got to type !play on Twitch. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on YouTube, so you got to jump over to my Twitch. You'll see the link in the chat. Oh, Sivin is there now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Then we're gonna start. Swen feels this is an easy win. All right. Let's see. There's quite a few of you. I guess I'll join. Should I? I want to join. If I win, we have to do another though. The stakes are high. Yeah, the stakes are very high. All right, let's go. Let's see who does this funnel the best. I'm sure some people can get stuck here for a long time. Now it should be easier at least to catch your own name compared to earlier. Did someone enter directly? I don't think so. Oh, maybe Swedish man? Infernal Degree? My guildmate? Oh, he died. So it's not rigged then. My guildmate is not taking it. Big County in the lead. Royal Eagle is out. Maybe for jinxing like with Spartan, hoping Spartan lose. Big country in the lead so far. Oh, I have no idea what's happening right now, but but Justin is taking the lead so far. Andre says, nice idea. Yeah, I think it's fun. Justin in the lead. I feel sorry for those who fall off the track or don't win, though. Is anyone going to be able to enter this first? Or oh, Big Country. No, Big Country is out. Sorry, Big Country. Swordsman in the lead. Oh, no, but he's out, too. Jeez. Dress is in the lead. Another one out. Pure Impurity. Now it's Kendall and Dresden and Tetris. And Tetris is still there as well. Man, we lost a lot of people. Trivia fell off in like 6th. Let's see if we got someone chasing from behind here. Oh, but Kendall is so far in the lead. But this is am I last? I think I saw my name at the very top there. And Spartan in 5th. We were hoping that he was gonna lose. Guess we're not that lucky. Spartan, I see Spartan chasing from behind there. But we got Kendall and Dresden so far being the main ones fighting. Whoa. Oh, I thought Tetris was almost doing a shortcut there. But so far is Dresden. Wait, whoa, oh. Wait, did someone snipe it? Bullish sniped it. Good job, Bullish. That was out of nowhere. Spartan says we. Yeah, that's rough. Actually, I didn't catch it, Spartan. What happened? Did you fall off the map? Yeah, Kendall, what were you doing? You had it. I gotta write down the name so that I'll make sure to follow up with Bullish. Bullish, is that also your YouTube? Actually, Bullish, for you, since I don't have the same details, you might... Oh, there you are. Alright. I gotta figure out just a way to save your details. So that I make sure to follow up with you. So you get your jump back. Cool. Photo finished. Yeah, I mean, if I was ready for that was intro sprint for sure, yeah. And you guys should have second wind card, yeah, for the race. So the winner, Bullish, he sniped that for sure. You didn't unlock black hole range disable. Sure. All right. You guys, this went way past the time that I thought it was going to take, and so I appreciate all of you who stuck around for this long. I'll be more efficient in the future for any type of live streaming, but I do appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in, and hopefully you had a bit of fun. And we'll see when we might be able to do something similar again in the future. I don't know what this is. This is... Oh, sorry, I'm just learning things. Didn't know I can see comments. It's that exclamation mark speed. This is Night Howler from the guild. Oh, Jesus, we're gonna be getting accusations of being rigged then. If it's you, Night Howler, then yeah, it's a guildmate. Don't forget to follow on Twitch if you're here to help, so you can help me unlock things like emotes and subscribers on Twitch. Yeah, that's fair. If you're on Twitch, if you want to give a follow, that helps as well. Just to get more of those relevant features on Twitch, so I can do more and enhance the stream in the future. All right, so I can end with a little bit of Q&A for some of you. that are still on. So I see Strix is asking, how much coin do you get each run now in tier 10? So about 100 trillion, roughly. Mouse says, I'm last. That's an achievement. Yeah. Can you scroll down? I want to see if I got last as karmic retribution. Okay, hang on. I'm going to jump back to the race again. So let's see who were very last. So it seems Infernal Degree. Actually, you can't really see it. Let me hide my interface for a second, and then you should be able to see it better. There you go. Infernal Degree in last place. I should kick him from the guild. Maybe that's something I should do in the future. Is I should have like guildmates race, and then the loser gets kicked, or something like that. So again, I'll just jump on some questions. If you got to run, by all means. Sork is asking, looking back on your choice to get in the landmines before Chronofield or Spotlight Fourth Beam, do you think that was good? Did it help in tournaments? So yeah, it absolutely did for me. I'm very glad I did. It did start to secure me keys and getting rank 13 to 15 consistently. And so I'm very glad that I did that. I would, of course, if I had picked Chronofield first, be further along on my Chronofield, and so that would have been some future impact in terms of quicker future impact, but overall I'm very glad that I did, because it has also meant that I've earned more stones, and eventually I did get Chronofield as well, and I got max cooldown now, but still working on the duration of it. So yeah, overall I'm good. It doesn't mean that I would recommend that necessarily for everyone, and of course you gotta assess your own situation, but I needed more crown control, and I don't have a lot of stones, so inner landmines and max quantity was really the way for me. Swordsman says Black Hole or Death Wave as the first ultimate weapon. Black Hole. Wait, that's actually a good question. I think Black Hole, but they're both great. Death Wave has changed since I started, and now it has such great utility. Sems is asking what's your tourney looking like, and so my tourneys at the moment are usually rank 13 to 15. This time around I got 17th though. Good night, Sven. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Infernal Degree says Black Hole for crowd control. Yeah, and Ecliptic is saying either is good. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Ecliptic is asking who was the last survivor. Yeah, good question. I should have kept better track to see who was the last survivor and how they ended. But Mouse was the last one. So Ecliptic, this tournament I only got 260 waves. I could have gotten more because I lost because I was AFK or doing other things. But the rank above me was 400 waves or something, so it was no point to redo it. Let's see what other questions do we have. So Spartan is saying thoughts on the enemy level skip rework. So for me, it has meant that my farming on tier 10, the runs have extended with almost 1,000 waves, and it doesn't really make sense to me. Why? Because it was enemy health level skips that were primarily bugged, and enemy attack level skips were working fine. But for some reason, and I can kind of only see that being the main change, my runs extended massively. I should have kept better track of my average count of skips so that I know how many I did before the update. But yeah, as you can see, like it's It's a lot of skips. What are your substat modules looking like on a Devo run? So right now they are looking like this. Canon, you can kind of have everything, anything, sorry. I mean, you could argue that I should be, let me just go back and in again. You could argue that I could put something even weaker because it really doesn't matter. But because I don't need damage for my orb Devo runs at all, so it doesn't really matter. Then I have my singularity harness that really enhances my golden bot. Then my multiverse nexus is looking like this, where who knows in the future what it might change into, but I'm fine and happy with this right now, and I don't have that many reroll shards anyways. And then for farming, for a long time I used ACP because it was my highest module, but then I've changed my not space displacer, sorry. I then changed my ACP to be farm focused, tournament focused. Once I got my Wormhole Redirector as Ancestral. So that's why I'm using that. And the main things are really, for me, defense, health regen, and wall health. And then we'll see what I get here eventually. Sorry, that was a long way to answer that question, but hopefully that helped a little bit. ULM became a member. Thank you so much for your support. It really means the world and makes it easier to both do giveaways and stream content and improve my content. So thank you so much for basically sponsoring me. Really, really appreciate it. And Infernal Degree also says that his tier 10 farming also increased from 9k to 10k. So, yeah, that's right. Ecliptic is pointing out something very crucial, because part of the issue with the enemy level skip was that it wasn't calculating for wave skipped. So that's right. That's right. Thank you for that, Ecliptic. Cool. Very lastly, again, if you are not subscribed and you're here, then of course do that and give the stream a like. That's appreciated. What I just lastly want to just ask you guys is if you have any feedback on how I might do giveaway or live stream in the future, feel free to share. Whether there are certain things you think I can improve. I think for one, right now it became a bit longer than that I had planned for, so it might be a little bit shorter for those. But again, feel free to share any feedback you might have. Sems is asking, so is that a direct buff? Yeah, I mean it basically is. And it's also a reason why you'll see in tournaments for Legend that they have introduced enemy level skip battle condition, I guess, as a way to kind of balance it that way to not make the tournaments too easy. And so yeah, so this is my first real major live stream. I did some practice runs earlier. I have been trying to set up both for this screen you see right now for just doing my normal runs, and then gradually working on just a chatting screen here, where it's more focused on the chat. Then obviously some of you might have seen the countdown when we started today, or the end screen, or when I'm doing screen sharing, and yeah, just gradually figuring things out. But I think it's a good start. Next time I should let Spartan be in last place. Yeah, I'll work on that. I'll look into the code and I'll see what tweaks I can do. The wall. I'm not sure what you're referring to, Coco, but with that comment, but the wall. Again, I do want to emphasize my appreciation for all the amazing comments that you made on the video. I'm sure some of you thought that making an extra nice comment would increase the chances in the lucky draw itself, but I'm sure some of them were genuine as well. So I do appreciate everyone who commented on the video and who are staying subscribed and following my videos. And if you haven't already, there's the Discord where we're compiling resources, having discussions and so forth. So do check that out. We might have future giveaways within the Discord server itself as well. And I do want to emphasize that for future giveaways, I don't want to make it based on subscriber milestones. I want to make it more fun based on some kind of competitions or other ways to have fun with you guys. Yeah. Pixel Rick says, I would never think of the tower as a live streaming game. Have to stay extra talkative as not much goes on. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. And I am trying to get used to that. And talking to a chat is not something I'm used to. But you certainly have to be able to talk and answer questions on the fly and so forth. It has been okay, I think, for the practice sessions of answering questions and there being a fair amount of conversation going on in the chat and so forth. But I do think that you're right in that a normal farming run, for example, wouldn't necessarily be that interesting or relevant for a live stream unless there's some specific component to it, like a dedicated Q&A or something like that. But primarily, it's probably going to be tournaments and then these type of giveaways. Spartan says, in all seriousness, no criticism, just good content. Keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Discord is stuttering a little bit. Okay, so I need to figure out. So you mean when I share the screen, it's stuttering? Oh well, I'll figure out the stuttering issue and then look back some of the recording in the future. Pixel Rick says, yeah, at least you have a chat. I feel it would be impossible to build an audience without people to talk to. Talking to yourself for an 8 to 12 hour run would be tough. No, yeah, it certainly would be. And I'm super glad I do have this chat and community. So yeah, that's for sure makes it a lot easier. It would be very different. Strix says, very good stream, and he also says it in Norwegian. Thank you very much, Strix. I appreciate it. Toby is asking, your wall already maxed out labs? No, not at all. My wall, let me just quickly show you, is, I mean, obviously I've maxed this in the run, the wall health. So, and I have 50 levels in enhancements for it, which makes a huge difference. But in terms of the labs itself, they are by far not finished. Let's find the wall. So I'm finalizing a wall rebuild for tournaments. I'm finalizing wall invincibility for tournaments. But in terms of my wall itself, it's by far not finished. I haven't seen the need to increase this much more than this. And I got it to level 28 the first time I built the wall, and I haven't touched it since. Region I've gradually worked up from level 12 or so, but kind of same story. Wall fortification I also got to level 21 immediately and haven't touched since. And thorns I think I got to 11 or 12 almost immediately as well. The ones I will work on soon is probably a few more levels in wall thorns. But I don't really see the reason or need to increase this. I can extend my farm runs probably a little bit, but they're not going to matter for my tournaments right now, and so not really a priority. And then I messed up with my tournaments one. Normally I have 4x and everything, but I messed up, so I have 3 times. And Chronofield, soon level 23. I have 1 econ slot at the moment, 1 damage slot, 1 tournament slot, and 1 kind of flex slot. Basically how I approach it right now. What is your basic health lab level? Yeah, wall health is a cheap and quick lab to do. It is. I just don't feel like I have enough space for it right now, and it's just 2% each, but I can try to find time for it. I guess we can just go through a little bit here then, so you can see that. So the health is 46 and region 50. Sorek says, our wall labs are about the same and your health is 10x mine. Yeah, so enhancement makes a huge difference, having 50 levels in that, among others. So that makes a huge difference. And of course, the huge region is because of the trade-off. Because of this one. So Pixel Rick says, I did notice a lot of people didn't share the tower ID in comments. Hopefully the winner actually claims the pack. Lol. LOL. Yeah, I will comment and try to reach them. So, I will contact the winners. And it's not a problem that they didn't give their ID at first, because I do want to connect with them on Discord and confirm their identity and so forth before doing it, just so nobody is impersonating anyone. Pixel Rig says, I changed my mind on what I would do with the winnings. I said Spotlight, but I have enough stones saved that if I got the pack, I could black hole, do like a 2-to-1 sync. Okay, cool. And for most, the vast majority was sync related for how they're going to spend their stones. The vast majority were all about the stone usage. Actually, I want to mention something interesting, because it's kind of a little bit of an interesting note for you guys who are still sticking around. I have actually recently, it's a horrible example now that just when my CPM is low, but with these new active enemies and with it also counting the small scatters, it got me kind of curious about my target priority. And again, I don't really kill that much with target priority though, and normally it would look something like this for a farming run. But what happens then, and it's never really been a problem, is I get this that I call a scatter wall that just kind of linger around, and that's fine, and I haven't really thought of that being an issue at all. But what's been interesting is that if I do my elites above it, again, I don't really have damage, right? So it doesn't do that much to it. But I have noticed quite consistently that my CPM goes up. I'll have to do further measurements on that, but I think it seems to maybe that the scatter wall is not as helpful as I originally had thought in the past. So it's an interesting just observation that I'm still trying to fully confirm before I can kind of mention it in a YouTube video or anything. Sorek hasn't even unlocked target priority, which is fine. It depends on your strategies, of course. So Invader, yeah, the draw has happened, and you didn't win. Sorry. So I guess I saved you from watching an hour stream, and we are just wrapping up. Oh, interesting, Strix. So Strix makes the same comment about targeting elites. So that is interesting, and maybe there is something to it then. Jam Forever says, the only thing I can think is that you aren't killing marked enemies except by your orbs. Yeah, I mean, generally with Orb Devil, I mean, the vast majority is killed only with orbs. But I don't know if it has an effect that I'm targeting them for like a rend or other things that they die a little bit faster. So Sem says, Jay, would you say syncing my death wave is more important than boosting my golden tower bonus and black hole size? So send me your details, because I'm always very cautious of answering things like that without full context. So if you send me a bit more about your screenshot of your modules and your ultimate weapons and so forth, then I feel like I can answer that better, because otherwise I risk giving you bad advice, because as with most things, it depends. So yeah, send me the details. No worries, congratulations to whoever won. Yeah, exactly. It was fun, chaotic. I need to become a better cameraman for the marbles part of it, but it was fun. Royal Eagle says, have you considered running one workshop orb instead of the orb card? I've been playing around with it, but don't have conclusive results. Yeah, so I absolutely have considered it, and in the past when I couldn't ban orbs, I would always have 2 of it as well. But once I get my black hole size, I need it to be bigger for that to be a reality, because right now my black hole is very small compared to a lot of other people. It's 54 meters, but if that was bigger, I could go up to my range for overall for the tower itself to around 90. Like now, you can see my max. I have 3 levels on it, so it's 73. I kind of forgot to just increase that, but then I would get my range to around 90 or so, and then I could do the workshop orbs. But the reason why, another reason I haven't really done it, is because I don't really need more card slots for orb level farming. Sam's is mid-farm run at the moment. yeah, okay. But just get back to me later, Sam's. There's no urgency about that. So, yeah, I consider 54 meters small when you're in Legends. If you look at this and compare it to most other people in Legends, I think you're going to notice that I'm quite far behind. This is 309, by the way. There's 600 simply because of the perk. But yeah, if you compare it, look at this one. This is also double. Sorry, here, 3x for my death wave. Overall, my ultimate weapons are not that great because I don't buy stone pack, so it's hard to keep up. What am I dumping my coin into at the moment? Right now, I'm dumping them into enemy health level skips to get that to level 400. I have enemy attack level skips at 400, and I just want to make the same for health level skips, especially now that it's fixed, and it can help tiny bit in tournaments, but also once I move away from orb devil to orbless strategies and damage is more key, I also want to have it higher. And Invader has a choice between Chronofield, Inner Landmines, and Poison Swamp, leaning strongly towards Chronofield. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I was in a similar scenario where I picked Inner Landmines first and then kind of rushed to Chronofield thereafter. But yeah, you can't really go wrong either way. How do you recommend finding what tier to farm on? Not sure if it's worth dropping a tier for a few more waves. So the absolute best way to do that is to use the what tier should I run tool. If you type is it exclamation mark resources? I gotta check my own chat comments, but I should have a shortcut to it from chat where you can find links and resources that are useful to you, because measuring your runs and not measuring them based on coins per minute, but rather by average coins per hour, you'll get a lot better indication of, yeah, so hang on. If you type exclamation mark tools in chat, I did it for you, you'll get a link to various, to my video, yeah, but it will mention it there very early on. Because every tower is so different, so you gotta be very careful about the advice you take in terms of which tier is best. So the way you do it is simply just try. and measure and get the overall idea of how much am I able to earn in a day, basically. But if you're moving from Blender to Orb Devil, you want to jump down a few tiers, though. All right, with that, I think maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more questions, but then we'll conclude. It's already way past the length that I thought it was going to be. But again, I do appreciate each and every one of you that are here, that are showing your support. And I'm sorry that you didn't win, but I am very, very appreciative of you being here and taking part in it. And should you ever have feedback, whether now or in the future, reach out to me and just share. I'd love to understand what I can do better, or what you think I'm bad at, or anything in between, so that I can do a better job for you and a better job to help people in the future. Again, I'll just do some final plugs of sorts, where I do want to emphasize the various potential call to actions you can consider. One is to consider joining the stream. Joining the Discord. You can type also !Discord in chat, and you'll get a link to it. Then there is, if you wanna become a YouTube member to support me, then you can do so. That just helps me make the channel more sustainable in terms of future giveaways, enhancing the content, and so forth. So feel free to do that. But yeah, that's really all there is to it for today. I am working on a bit of a revamp, both in terms of thumbnails and other things. And one of the things I'm doing as well, that I'll do a future vote on, is I'm kind of reworking the logo from the old. It's too similar to the game itself, and so I kind of want to, since it's J Plays, I'm just playing around with some iterations of a new logo. But we'll see exactly where it ends up in the future. Okay, let's just jump to some final comments, and then we'll conclude. And then I gotta proceed to do this, or at least connect with the people. Sorark is asking, anything we need to know about Sunday since you live in the future? Yeah, so I'm streaming on a Sunday, and I guess for some of you, especially now, it might be a Sunday too, but I'm in Australia, so here it's 1:30 p.m. at the moment. And no, the future looks bright for all of you, so be excited about Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Josh says, do you respec for tournaments? Normally I don't. I will be doing it some more, and also show kind of a side-by-side comparison in a future video at some point. But it is to the point where I'm going to start to do it, I think. But in the past, it hasn't had that big impact, but now the amount of coins that are in econ is quite substantial, and it definitely could help squeeze out some waves, especially when I'm either just about in the keys with rank 13 to 15, and it could, with a small increase, potentially get a little bit more keys. Not in today's tournament, but in future ones. So Infernal is asking, in Legend tournaments, is your damage making a difference or just effective health? So when I first started Legend, it was all just health. And my Dimension Core was legendary, so I was also using a Multiverse Nexus. I didn't really have a choice. So then my health carried me for a long while. And it was able to keep me in Legend, but not very high, but still in it. Now I'm transitioning to both crowd control and damage, and it's getting there. My damage is certainly not, compared to others in Legend, it's very low, both for the chain lightning, the amount of stones in it, and so forth. But it is more and more damage and more crowd control. So the inner landmines help me stun the bosses, and having max rotation labs helps it. And then soon I should be able to have my Chronofield online and can start to get some proper slow and so forth on that too. But I would love 4 more copies of Dimension Cores. I get that Ancestral. That would make a huge difference. Sam says, doesn't respecing for tournaments just mean another 300 gem sink for every few days? Yeah, it does. But you just gotta consider your own situation if it's worth it for, say, potentially a few more keys or a few more stones. So, yeah, Sams, I knew someone was gonna make that comment. I am indeed below 2k gems. I guess I went a little bit below it, down to 1200, and now I'm building it up to 2k again. It was so that I could finally get one project funding. I must have pulled the Havoc Bring banner. Don't remind me about that. Don't remind me about those module pulls. Very naughty. And I'm silly because I made Sorark a moderator, so I guess I should be able to kick him from chat anyways, huh? But okay, I've talked enough. Thank you again for joining. We'll conclude. We'll do more in the future. Yeah, just really, really honored to have you guys supporting me and being part of this journey. So thank you all. Take care and have a lovely night or morning or day wherever you may be. Thank you all.